Where will he end up today? Maidenhead or Slough? Yes, good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 23rd of November 2024 and as it stands, obviously I'm still down south and we are heading from Buckinghamshire into Berkshire for Maidenhead United versus Gateshead in the National League, and as of now, which is just after 11:30, the game is still going ahead despite a pretty grotty weather forecast with a lot of rain due to come in, and really from this point, if the game was to be called off, there'd be absolute hell on there, particularly from our fans and officials. But if it does come to that, depending on how late the game is called off, Slough Town versus Welling United in the National League South is waiting in the wings, but hopefully that won't be necessary, and the Heed will be in action today at York Road. So without further ado, let's get into this and roll the travel montage. It is only a short bus between High Wycombe and Maidenhead. So I'm in Maidenhead, and going into this afternoon's game, Maidenhead are currently in 22nd place in the National League table, which is third bottom inside the relegation zone, without a win in 6 in the league, so we're not going particularly well at this moment in time. But then again, neither are we, but we are coming into this game in 5th place in the National League table on the back of last weekend's 2-2 draw at home to Aldershot Town. But if we were to avoid defeat in this game today, then we would reclaim 4th place on the basis that Oldham's game at Rochdale has been called off. But as I said, you'd rather have the points on the boards than the games in hand and that kind of thing. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty busy next week or so for the team. Obviously down here today, the big home game against Rochdale on Tuesday night, which could be seen as a bit of a playoff 6-pointer. Then next Saturday away to Braintree, which will be maybe quite similar to this game today. I think today I'm expecting quite a physical battle from Maidenhead. I mean, I personally don't really take the whole part-time versus full-time thing into consideration in games like this. I think whatever the part-time teams maybe lack in terms of fitness, they certainly do make up for in determination. And at the end of the day, this is still the best part-time players in the country. So I personally don't think it makes a massive amount of difference. And this is a ground where a lot of teams do seem to come unstuck. We were one of them last year, 1-0 up going into the last 5-10 minutes of the game, and we still found ourselves on the wrong end of the scoreline by the end of it. And that was a tough one to take. But all the same, I do quite enjoy coming to this ground. It is a very old school, very traditional. The people and the home fans and that kind of thing are friendly enough. So hopefully it can be a good afternoon for us, and we can maybe get ourselves back on track a little bit. I think it goes without saying there does have to be an improvement on the last couple of performances. I mean, the first half last week wasn't too bad, but that second half was very uninspiring to say the least. But if we can get a good result today and put it all behind us, hopefully that will put us in a pretty good stead for what would obviously be a pretty big game on Tuesday night. So let's head on down to York Road and find out how it all unfolds. I swear every single time I do Maidenhead away, I tell myself I'm not going to end up in O'Neill's, but by the time I get here, guess what? Tell you what, man, fair play to Maidenhead. The pitch is actually in superb condition. So the team's warming up. Maidenhead are getting ready in front of us. Going to be in traditional black and white this afternoon, of course, nicknamed the Magpie'ii. And Gateshead are getting ready in the distance. Going to be in the away kit, which obviously I was wearing in the intro this morning. So anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming up the tunnel and ready to start the match.
Come on, boys, hit the back lane. So.
Yeah, but you daft bastard, you sing it when I'm walking along the thing.
Loose!
Yeah, so I have to wait 40 minutes.
Win it! Well, shoot! Go on, yes! Oh! Chewie, again! Go on! Come on, men! How are lads? Go on, Jacob! Skin him! Go on! Come on! Take him!
Somewhere League 2.
Go on! Go on! Go on! Go on! Go on! Go on! Oh! How are lads? Go on! It's gotta go!
Yeah, we had to make a decision.
Yeah, that's right, mate. No, you're right.
If it was the other way around, we'd be appealing it, but we couldn't really argue with it. That's the thing.
Exactly. It's not happy like a musician.
Go on! Skin him! Go
on! Worm. Worm.
Wiggly worm.
Shoot it!
This side.
Go on! Oh! How did you not hit the target from there?
No!
Oh! Lucky.
Go on! Shoot! That's it! You know you are. Hit it! Shoot! Shoot! Balling! Stop popping down, Bliss! Go on! Go on! Hey, this is too aggressive for me. Go on, I'm nice.
Too rough.
He's like a dodgy keeper.
Volatile atmosphere. Oh.
Go on! Go on! Go on! No!
Okay, come on.
No!
Lee, how's it been 5 years since Hale's going?
You didn't watch a shit at Hale's doing. Go on! Referee!
Go on!
Yes! Oh no!
Yes! Go on! Release!
Give it to him! Oh!
Go on! Yeah! Come on! Yes! Woo! Come
Maidenhead United 0, Gateshead 2.
Half-time, Maidenhead United 0, Gateshead 2. Maidenhead were absolutely all over us at the start of that game. It was a bit too slow a start from our liking, but yeah, we soon began to find our feet. But you can't really ignore the fact that the red card has changed this game big time. I mean, it was under the laws of the game, it was a red card. It was a clear goal scoring opportunity, and it was outside the box. So ultimately, had to score. I mean, really for Maidenhead, it might have been better off if they'd have either given away a penalty, then obviously a double jeopardy and that kind of thing has to come into it, or even if we just let him go. And if we go on and score, we go on and score, but at least they would have still had 11 on the pitch. But since then, yeah, they've been really shot of confidence, had a couple of injuries and that sort of thing. Own goal right on the edge of half time. It's been a really bad day from their perspective so far. But one thing that was quite notable for us last season was whenever we're coming up against 10 men, the game management maybe wasn't the best, but I think we've managed it quite well today. You know, they've been professional about it. We've taken a grip on the game, and the way it's going at the minute, if we wanted to, we could really go on and knock up a cricket score in this game. But still another 45 minutes to go. Things can change at any given point, as we saw with the red card from Maidenhead. If we get a red card or something like that, then all of a sudden it evens itself out a little bit. But so far, yeah, I've got to say, overall professional display from us.
Go on. Shoot.
Go on! Yes! What a goal that was! Come on! Get in! Come on! Go on, Lucky, go on! Yes! Come on! Get in! Come on. Go on! Yes! Come on! Get in! Go! Go on! Go on, Jovan! Oh! Go on! Oh! So it's going to be 3 minutes of added time at the end of this game. 3 minutes.
The fourth official has just indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 additional minutes to be played at the end of the second half. A minimum of 3 added minutes.
Go on! Oh no! mint, I'm off for a kebab.
Final score, Maidenhead United 0, Gateshead 5. Please show your appreciation for both teams. And we wish our visitors from the North East a safe and pleasant journey home.
Full-time Maidenhead United 0, Gateshead 5. It's been a couple of difficult results of late, but that is certainly some way to respond. Would it have been as comprehensive if it had been 11v11 for the full thing? We don't know, and quite frankly, hindsight is a wonderful thing, but playing against 10 men and not a 4, some of the goals that we did score, particularly the 3 in the second half, were as a result of genuinely quality play from us. And after the 5th goal, the game went a little bit dead, but you know, I think obviously you've got to bear in mind we do have another game coming up on Tuesday night, so perhaps it was maybe a tactical thing, just preserve energy levels for that game. But yeah, it's nice to leave an away game with a smile on your face and going up the road reasonably happy. I mean, I've been down south for 3 days now, so yeah, all's well, ends well. Just looking forward to getting back to a bit of northern civilization now. But in terms of standout performers out there on the pitch there, for Regan Booty had an excellent game. Callum Whelan, Jacob Butterfield. I think today we probably saw why our midfield is regarded as one of the best midfields in the league. Josh Williams last week, I wasn't really too sure of him, I've got to be honest, but I thought he had a really excellent game today. Just hope Ben Radcliffe's injury, because obviously he did hobble off, I hope that's not as I hope that's nothing sort of too serious, and he can be back playing with us again reasonably soon, because yeah, again, he had a really solid game today. The goalkeeper didn't really put a foot wrong or anything like that. So all in all, it has been a really good day for the football club. And as I said at half time, one of our weaknesses last season was game management, coming up against 10 men, but certainly managed that really well today. But from Maidenhead's perspective, it was a really tough day for them, one that they'll just want to cross off and forget about as soon as they possibly can. Will they do what they always seem to do and drag themselves out of it and eventually stay up? Only time will tell. Based on what I've seen there today, the first 10 minutes, I was thinking, they maybe are showing quite a bit of fight, but yeah, that red card absolutely knocked the wind out of sails. I mean, obviously, because it was just a case of he had to go to his last man. It will only be a one-match ban for him, but yeah, all the same, we still had to come down here. We still had a job to do, and obviously we moved back up into a 4th place in the table. And a little bit of a bonus as well is the fact that we've managed to boost our goal difference a little bit. I think in recent weeks, we had quite a few of our wins have been 1-0s and stuff like that. So nice to absolutely hammer someone, and I think that's been coming, to be honest. I think we think back to that Dagenham game, it was a tough one to take, but you always felt as though it was only ever going to be a matter of time before we did that. So, and obviously it's not quite the same goal margin, but still very satisfying all the same. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Tuesday night with that Gateshead versus Rochdale game. So until then, take care, cheers for watching, enjoy the rest of your weekend, see you later.